holding the meeting of the Enumclaw FFA chapter. Mr. Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep this room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to Puerto Rico and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standing through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I give an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is ground and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Hereby the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I always hope that my advice is based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Mr. Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
And why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the emblem of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight and brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers at their station.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
There are 6 members and numerous guests present, Madam President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To
Practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess.
May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this meeting of the Enumclaw FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented. Madam Secretary, please read the topics.
The chapter is encouraging members to become more involved in the community, and I have asked your team to come up with an idea. The Vice President will chair.
No, he won't. The treasurer will chair.
The treasurer will chair. You should brainstorm ideas that come up with a recommended plan.
Madam Treasurer, will you please chair this meeting?
Yes. Okay, so we're trying to encourage members to become more involved in our community, and we have to plan this. Does anyone have any questions about what we're doing? Does anyone have any ideas for something we could do? Liz, do you have any ideas?
Well,
You're shaking me.
Brianna, do you have any
Go
ideas?
if you want to.
We could do something at our community garden, like we could plant stuff.
So, like a cleanup of our community garden?
Yeah, we could also do like maybe a rally at our high school. I don't know what to do. Maybe a rally, have a couple of activities. I don't know. Just looking at it.
So, would we rather do the rally at the gym or clean up our community garden?
I like the rally because we can invite all of our community, and then we're all there and participating in the town event.
Well, we're mostly just trying to get our members to work more. So
Maybe we should do the garden, just because we're working in the community.
Yeah, it's kind of more involved in the community. So is everybody okay with doing that? Okay. So if we're gonna clean up the garden, does anybody have any ideas about what day we could do it?
Maybe around May 1st, so that we're all. It's in the springtime, and so gardens like to be more clean so that they can sprout up their flowers.
and vegetables, straight leaves and whatever their garbage and stuff is out there and plant plants, trees, something like that.
Okay, so everybody okay with May 1st?
Yes.
And then you mentioned planting like trees and idea. Is everybody
We
doing
could
it?
plant some flowers or something too, like trees and flowers.
Okay. So we're gonna clean it and then replant some trees and flowers.
How we're gonna get the flowers and plants and stuff, are we gonna buy them or ask for donations?
We could see how much we have that we would be allowed to send. And if we don't have enough, we could do a donation.
I think we should just like, if we can, buy some, but also like ask people to bring like donations in.
So we buy some stuff and then ask
Yeah.
for a donation for more.
If they want to bring their own.
So we wanna have, so for donations, is it gonna be donations for anybody helping or like donations in the costumes?
I think anybody who's helping, they can just bring the donation.
Okay. So we'll have to add to flyers that they can donate if they want to. Okay. And then what park are we doing this at? We're doing the community garden. Right. And then so we're gonna need someone that will make posters and flyers.
How can we make the most of the flowers?
This sign up chart, like where, who's gonna come, who's gonna help out, like all this stuff.
So are we gonna ask kids in our A class? Because I don't think we have enough people just having our team.
So we're going to ask kids in classes.
So you're doing setup for that, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody's gonna bring rakes and whatnot.
Everyone brings
I'll clear it with our advisor and our community board so that we can do this activity and
What
do
time?
an announcement.
What time on May 1st would we want to start this?
I think we should do it like around noon because then people will have already eaten.
So around noon.
Yeah, like noon to 4.
And then everybody's responsible for their own transportation. And then I'll handle all the money for what we can buy with our funds. And then who else needs to go?
Me and Ariana. I said I was gonna make
Yeah, make it posters.
Okay, so I will help make posters and hang them up around the town and school. Or just around school.
Madam Secretary, do we have it?
Okay.
Madam Secretary, will you please read the minutes?
Our FFA chapter is going to try to encourage members to be more involved in our community. So we are going to clean up our community garden by raking up leaves, planting trees and flowers, making it look pretty. We are going to be doing it May 1st from 12 to 4 p.m. Everybody is going to get their own transportation there and back. Everyone is going to bring their own tools. And we are also going to ask for donations from people who are going to volunteer, and they can just bring their own flowers or tools. We're all going to bring our own. And then me and Rihanna are going to make posters, and we're going to hang them up around our school. Liz is going to make a sign-up sheet to put in the classrooms to have people sign up to help. Shannon is going to ask our advisor and community board for permission to do the cleanup. And she's also going to make the announcement. and Casey is going to get the money for tools and supplies. And that's our committee report.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Madam President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this meeting of the Enumclaw FFA chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in our labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, join me in the salute to our flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I now declare this meeting adjourned.